Hello, Mrs. Dean. It's Greg. Can I talk to Jocelyn, please? Thank you. Hey, Jocelyn. I'm good. How are you? That's great. How's it going back home? Enjoying the beach? Nice. Yeah, that's right. I have a girlfriend now. Yeah, her name's Mickey. No, she's not a normal person. She has an IQ much higher than 150. Yeah, maybe you'll meet her. Hey, but that's not why I'm calling. I have a secret to tell you, but you cannot tell anyone. It's really extremely private for the safety of the babies. The babies. I'll explain later. So you promise you won't tell anyone? Good. Now, you know how my family and everyone has been saying I've been sent away to boarding school? Well, technically I haven't. I've been staying in this institution, but us in the institution call it the farm. It's pretty much just a school and a home for really, really smart people like me. There are 2 buildings on the farm. The first place is where I stay with a couple of other children. It's called the think tank. Yeah, I know. Bad name. Yeah, my girlfriend is in the think tank as well. There's also another building, which we weren't allowed inside. Well, us in the think tank have always wondered what was in the other part of the institution. Well, just recently we found out. Inside this part of the institution is what they call the babies. I know, intriguing. Firstly, the thing is that none of the beings in there are even babies. They are like 7-year-olds. Similar to us, they are much smarter than the average person their age. If you thought us kids in the think tank were weird, freaks of nature, you won't even know what you would call these babies. They're just incredibly smart, but they also have the gift that no one else has ever had before. Well, now, before I tell you, I should ask, are you sitting down? Because you might want to take a seat. Okay, good. Recently, some weird things have been happening inside the farm. Firstly, Katie, the youngest one in the think tank, has been talking in her sleep. Yeah, I know, I used to do it as well, but this was different. It was scary. Then, one day Mickey and Kathy told me Miriam, one of the babies in the other part of the institution, had been communicating to her, but not through talking. Yeah, that's right. Not talking, but these babies, these 7-year-old geniuses, do not only have a limitless intelligence, but they also have the gift of mind speech. Yeah, they can talk to other people and to each other with their mind. They've started teaching us, but it's hard. The sad thing about the babies is that they're not able to use normal speech, so they can't talk like you and me. Before they came to the institution, they would be alone with their thoughts, magnificent and intellectual thoughts, but no way to share. They couldn't tell anyone. But when they were all put together, for some reason, they could talk and tell each other's thoughts and share. Now, here's what I need your advice on. We want to help free the babies from the institute because Larson, the bad guy, and McIntyre have become more and more desperate. Yeah, they're the ones I was telling you about, Bird and Ernie. They have started injecting things inside the babies, like truth serum, to make them tell why they're so smart, but it almost killed one of them. Okay, I'll stop. But you get my point. It isn't safe here for them. So what do you think we should do? Yeah, obviously we're trying to get out using our intelligence, but it's how. We think we could trick them. Yeah, of course, if we do end up escaping, we have to make sure we destroy all of his research. But we have to figure out how. We have a couple of ideas. Our plan so far is to find a way to sneak onto like a laundry van, or for Eric and Susan to organize a school bus for a school trip. Yeah, Eric and Susan are the only people in the institute who treat us like human beings. All the rest treat us like lab rats. I know. It's inhumane. So then we would drive off to the closest railway station to catch a train to Brisbane. Yeah, I could visit. Now, regarding the destruction of his research, we have to get rid of both the physical research as well as his files on the computer. Now, for the files on the computer, Chris, the tech genius of the think tank, has created some kind of software or virus to destroy all of the files. I don't really understand how it works. Yeah, fine, okay, I don't know a huge amount about computers. At least I know the square root of 97 is 9.8488578. Now, back to what I was saying. I think Susan and Eric will organize the transport, since they are the only ones that can. Oh, they are, like I said, they're such nice people, not like Larson at all. I guess we could get Leslie and Gordon to memorize the directions to the closest railway station. They both have an identical memory, so they can play chess without even having a chessboard. It's amazing. I'm not really sure what Gretel could do though. She's the one I was telling you, the genius at multi-dimensional math, but I'm not sure how she could help. Okay, Jocelyn, I explained this to you before. Think about it. It's math that is about multi, meaning more than one, and dimensions, like an aspect of something, like a measurement of a square. Also in 3D, that's 3 dimensions. But also, not really sure what they could do. Oh, well, I have to go now. The baby's...